I'm lucky enough to be harvesting some more now. So a typical day, my thoughts each day is what's left to be used up from the previous harvest. What should I harvest today? What do I have time for? And am I going to cook it up soonish or should I store them? Just taking a moment to think about what could be harvested today. What do I want to harvest today? What do I have time for? So I know the broad beans need to come in. Red currants, I think, because I've seen the birds at them, that's for sure. Strawberries, I pretty much take a check on those every 2 days at this point. Swiss chard. Yeah, I could probably pick some of that. Peas, oh my. It's the snow peas, and we're already a bit over those. We don't eat a lot of snow peas. Teas, I always need to pick that. I saw some pineapple weed. So and chamomile. Yeah, there was some broccoli. Yeah, I'll take a look. But mostly I need to see what I have time for processing or if we're going to eat it. I'm getting some lettuce out of the way first and I'll just soak it in some cold water. It can sit there for a while. I direct sowed my broad beans April 12th, I checked, as well as my peas. I like to get them early enough because they go all season for me, which is a short season, of course. So it was still very cold out, April 12th here when I planted these, but as with the peas, they don't mind the cold and they will sprout for you, and then I can maximize the crop. I won't be using these to eat. I will be podding the first pod from them and leave the second shell on them and freezing them directly for my off-season use. I like them in a dip. I sowed 70 broad bean seeds. Seems excessive for my family, but the birds and mice always get a few. My red currants are always ready to harvest before my black currants. I might have even left these a little too late. They're super juicy, but that means that they're very sweet and tart. So I'm potting the broad beans as soon as possible, and I leave the shell, the second shell on them, for when it's time to bring them out of the freezer and cook them. And I just grab them by handfuls to go in stews or in the dip and peel them at that time. I find that much easier. Finicky but delicious. I had to stop and run and do a quick harvest. Company came, and guess who's offloading some snow peas and lettuce? See you, Scott.
Right on, thank you.
Great first little batch with a whole lot more to come. Look who came in with my berries. They were all over them out there. Cute little caterpillar. Now I knew the currants were going to take a bit of time to pick and then to clean them up to put in the freezer, but it's well worth it. I use these mostly for infused vodka. I mentioned that a part of my daily thought process is Also using up what I've previously harvested. I know I have garlic scapes in here that I harvested, it's probably almost 2 weeks ago. They last forever, by the way. But what I'm going to do today is make some, I have some chickpeas left over. I'm going to make some garlic scape hummus. Doesn't need tahini. All you need is some olive oil, lemon juice, salt, paprika, your garlic scapes, some chickpeas. Now that I see these here, I keep them here to inspire me, so I think I might add a jalapeno also. This is so good. Always remember, use up all the produce that you have. Sorry. Let nothing go to waste. I hesitated with the Swiss chard because it can grow a lot bigger before harvest, but it needs to be thinned out. But I hesitated because I wasn't sure if I was willing to process it, you know, blanch and freeze today, or if there was some way to eat it today. I don't have any meat on the menu, so just as greens won't do, but I think I will do a grilled wrap chard leaf, and inside it's basil, mozzarella, tomato, and a bit of onion, a little thin slice of onion. I could also make for breakfast tomorrow some Swiss chard fritters. So I'm going to thin this through because it's just a slug haven at the moment. I think I got to everything I jotted down. I always want to have a beautiful time in my garden, so I don't want to do too much. I really just want to make sure that my harvesting balances the processing, balances the cooking. So I'm going to get on with it. I've got some supper to make. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.